Chapter 9 is all about transformations. Some basic definitions we need to be familiar with. First of all, a transformation changes a geometric figure's size, shape, or position. The pre-image is the original figure before the transformation. The image is the resulting figure after a transformation. So as you can see, we have our pre-image and then we rotated it to get our image. We use prime notation to signify the difference between a pre-image and an image. So when we just have a regular letter, that is the pre-image, and when it undergoes the transformation, we get the image point with prime notation, which looks like an apostrophe. So we say the image is A, the pre-image is A, the image is A prime. And if you did a second transformation, you would use two apostrophes to note that it is now another rotation, and we'd still call it A prime. An isometry is a transformation in which the pre-image and image are congruent. And a composition of transformations is just a combination of two or more transformations. And we're going to talk about different types of transformation. That'll make more sense in a little bit. But basically, a composition means you might rotate it and reflect it. So it has multiple pieces or multiple different ways you've changed the figure's size, shape, or position. The first transformation we're going to talk about is a translation. A translation is a transformation that maps all points of a figure the same distance in the same direction. We often refer to it as a slide. A translation is an isometry, meaning the image and the pre-image are congruent. A reflection is a transformation across the line that creates a mirror image. Now, a reflection is also an isometry, meaning the image and pre-image are congruent. We often call a reflection a mirror or a flip. A rotation, or sometimes referred to as a turn, is a transformation around a point. This one also creates an isometry, where we now have turned the figure in a different direction. The last one is a dilation, and a dilation is a transformation which enlarges or reduces the figure and creates a similar figure. A dilation is not an isometry because it makes the figure bigger or smaller. It is similar, and we talked about similar figures in Chapter 7, but it is not the same. And we also know that we can find the scale factor, or the ratio of change, by dividing the image by the pre-image. That'll tell us our scale factor, how much things were enlarged or reduced. So I want you to name the transformation. Take a second, pause the video, and name these four. Hopefully you got to the first one was a rotation, then a translation, a dilation, and a reflection. You could have also looked at this one and said might be a rotation as well. So I would take either answer. And that's it. Those are the basic transformations we're going to learn about. We're going to talk about them in the coordinate plane and in a little more depth in class. Thanks for watching and have a good night.